Welcome back, everyone. Today I'll finally be reacting to season 2 of Arcane. I needed a little bit of a break after season 1. It ended up being a longer break than I thought it would be. A few things were going on. One, I got a new setup, so I knew that I'd be getting a new desk to record and edit videos a little bit easier, so I wanted to wait until I got that to start season 2. But also I felt like emotionally I needed a break. I didn't really have any expectations necessarily. I didn't expect season 1 to end on a happy note. Something I really wasn't expecting though was the fact that I was kind of sensitive about the fact that I'm gonna have my own feelings about the show and you all are gonna have your feelings about the show. But specifically Silco, the character Silco, again, I really appreciate him as a character. I think he's a very interesting, relatively fleshed out character. But I don't like him at all. I felt like comments on the last episode of season 1 made me feel like I missed something, and watching back on season 1, I actually felt the same as when I reacted to it. So if you are sensitive to spoilers about Harry Potter or Game of Thrones, maybe skip a minute. They're not super heavy spoilers, but they might be depending on who you are. I felt like some comments about Silco made me feel like I missed some sort of Snape's memories moment, or Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer in the sauna kind of moment where we first see them as, I mean, both of those characters are pretty nuanced and we get to see different sides of them, but we don't really view them as morally good until we see the reasonings behind what they did and why they did what they did. I felt like I maybe missed a moment like that with Silco or something. But I definitely saw it all in episode 9. I saw all the scenes. I noticed all of what was going on when I react to it, and how I felt when I reacted to it is how I still feel now. I would say that partially because I personally just I never really saw him as a black and white villain type of character ever since his monologue in the beginning of episode 3. I maybe saw the possibility that he was kind of like a Malcolm X type of figure, and I could maybe jive with that, I could get behind that, but I don't think he's like that at all. I actually see him as a completely different strain of revolutionist type of character, and I don't really know how much to get into that. I think at the heart of it really is that he's driven by his own bitterness. He's not so much driven by protecting or helping his community. He's not really on good terms with almost anyone in the Undercity besides Civica and like a few other people. So he doesn't even have the support of anyone. He's doing this all on his own, and even if his intentions are more or less good, even if a lot of people would benefit from the ends that he could gain by the means that he's taking, I still personally wouldn't support it. Yeah, but that's me. I do understand that I have a certain mindset about morality that is a bit of a luxury. Like, there's a lot of things that I'd rather die than do. There's a lot of things that which leads to another conversation that is pretty big and is related also to my supernatural reactions as well. This idea of parents being willing to do anything for the sake of their children, and how much that's lauded and seen as good, and overall I do think it's good, but I think the true test as an adult of your morals and of your integrity isn't, oh, I'd rather die than do this. It's one, well, kind of what Silco was saying. What would you live for? What would you, like, how would you change your life? How would you act? How would you live? Not just how would you die. But the second thing is, what would you what would you rather your children suffer or your children die rather than do? Like, would you make a deal with the devil? Would you yeah, like, and it reminds me of Game of Thrones as well, like when a certain character dies, how that character is known for his morals, right? He's known for being this very what's the word? Honorable man with high integrity, and he puts that aside for the sake of his children. And I mean, it doesn't end up well for him, but yeah, it's a very interesting concept, and I don't think that there's necessarily any right answer, but I do think that personally, I believe that that is the true test of your morals. That is the true test of your integrity, because obviously that is the most. Silco is the kind of person who kind of realizes too late how that love affects your life. He kind of realizes too late how powerful love for a child is, love for your family is, which is kind of what was driving Vander, right? Vander was too cautious in Silco's eyes. And the reason why Vander was cautious is because of how much he cared for his family, cared for his community, and didn't want anything bad to happen to them. And so, yeah, before Silco died, he kind of understood that, and he admitted that he understood what Vander meant, or why he lived his life the way that he lived it. And I really do appreciate that a lot about the show. I appreciated that scene a lot, but I don't see Silco in any better of a light because he realized it. I actually have a lot of disdain for people who realize things too late when people have been telling them all along. So I don't give Silco a pass. I don't think it's interesting, or like, I don't find it heartwarming that he has love for his daughter. Like, that is the bare minimum of humanity. Like, even the most evil of all villains in Hollywood or elsewhere still show love towards their children in a lot of cases. Definitely there are exceptions to that, but I wouldn't even expect a typical one-sided classic villain to not have love for their children. So I don't really get why this was such a big moment necessarily, or redemptive towards Silco at all in some people's eyes, but I don't know, maybe I completely misunderstood y'all's comments. Yeah, I said at the beginning of season 1, before I saw the first episode, that I was looking for someone, or I would find it satisfying if there was someone in this series that I really, really hated, that really boiled my blood. And people said in the comments, oh, everybody's nuanced. There isn't a single character on this show that you will hate, because everybody has their positives and negatives. Everybody is like a fully fleshed out human being type of character. And the reality is, I don't think it's the one-sided characters that we hate the most. Personally, I feel like in real life, it's not the people who are one-sided that really make your blood boil, but the people that let you down. And even nuanced situations can sort of, yeah, it brings some of that energy. Anyway, I don't hate Silco, but I kind of hated that everybody loved him. Yeah, another reason why I kind of needed a break was going into each of these episodes, I never really know how heavy they're going to be, and just on a personal level, I don't know how much heaviness I can take from the media that I'm consuming. As adults in 2026, I feel like we all have to carry realism in one hand and optimism and hopefulness in the other. And I feel like this series so far has been more on the realist side, where all these cycles are just continuing to bring us further into greater chaos and further into a greater divide and more suffering within Piltover. And I don't really have a lot of faith in this show to bring a lot of hopefulness in to balance that out. So I woke up in a really good mood today. I feel like I can handle whatever Arcane has to throw at me today. And again, like I've said before in previous episodes, it also comes down to just how gorgeous the animation is and all the little moments between characters that we get that aren't necessarily hopeful, but do bring a lot of beauty and grace and love into the picture. So I know that I'm gonna have a good time with this next episode. Today I'll be reacting to episodes 1 through 3 of season 2, but I will be releasing them as I have been for season 1 with 1 episode at a time. And I also plan to do the rest of this season this way in chunks of 3. So when episode 2 is released, probably I'll have the next 3 episodes out. It might be when I release episode 3. I will let you know either on this video or in the description below what's out on Patreon. Also, a big thank you to those on the Patreon. You patrons are amazing. Thank you so much. I love all your comments. I love your support. Every membership on Patreon makes a huge difference in supporting this channel, so I cannot thank you guys enough. Going into this next episode, I'm really anxious to see how everything is panned out after that big explosion, who's still alive, who's not still alive, how this completely changes the landscape of politics within Piltover, and also how it changes the relationships between our main characters. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start season 1, Arcane season 2, episode 1. Okay. I'm guessing this is right after the blast. It's lucky they were close to each other. He really cares about her. You can see in his eyes. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so we did lose some. Damn. Oh. Viktor? I mean, he's dying anyway, but it's... Oh no. What is Jayce gonna do out of desperation? I don't like this. Wow, I don't think this is a good idea. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh no.
There's an ocean so dark down below the waves. There's a silence so softly.
It's amazing how I don't even know Caitlyn's mom that well, but
just tell me how to keep me up, pretending I'm not drowning. Could watch the dark nights for good.
I think this animation style, they always bring in new ones like every few episodes, but I think this is doing such a good job at displaying the grief, but also the beauty of the funeral with the flowers. I can't talk. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know her mom, but you could feel Caitlyn's grief in that little...
She was a great woman. A good
montage.
friend. I don't know how we'll face this crisis without her.
And we've been asleep at our posts. while my eyes are open.
Okay.
There will be no more fairy tales of peace until we
Oh,
scour
wow.
our
Okay.
basement of its demons.
He's taking accountability, but he's taking it in a way where
As we are at war,
he thinks they're
I
not being
thought it
aggressive
prudent
enough.
to solicit the advice of such an experienced veteran. An unprecedented show of force. We flood the Undercity with enforcers, armed with hex tech.
Innocents will be caught in the crossfire.
How many more counselors have to be blown to pieces before you finally wake up? We are under siege!
Trusting our fates to chance. Jinx has proven elusive. Our healing can only begin once she's been brought to justice.
I agree with that.
I'll agree to endorse the invasion. But I draw the line at Hextech. We have an ethos. Such force must be a final resort.
Agreed.
I wonder how much that was out of loyalty to Jayce, knowing Jayce's opinion about Hextech is how Hextech. I can't talk, but I wonder what she really thinks about that. If oh, her poor dad. I wish we got to know him a little bit better.
I had the shot.
Ooh, yeah.
Your mother left this to you.
She didn't shoot Jinx
Jeremy
because
King.
of Vi, and
No. I'm not.
now her
I
mom's
don't
dead.
deserve it.
It's your legacy now, Caitlyn.
What is it?
What is she still doing here?
I mean, that's kind of valid, honestly. He doesn't know her. I would be asking the same question about who's in my house while I'm grieving the loss of my wife. This girl that my kid knows, but I don't know. She's only been around once or twice. I wonder if he knows too that she's the sister of Jinx. Probably. I bet he knows a lot. I bet Caitlyn's told him a lot.
You were right, Kate. Powder's gone. I can make this right. If you get Jayce to fix the gauntlets, I can do this myself. No one else needs to get hurt.
No. No more rogue mission. No more reckless plans. My mother was right. My arrogance led me to take on more than I could handle, and she paid the price.
Please, I have to help.
You can. As one of us.
Oh no. Oh
Kate,
no.
I can't wear this.
People are calling for blood. The council won't stop them. You can show they're not all of Zaun supports
Yeah,
Jinx.
I don't like that.
We can show them. Together.
Again,
I
Caitlyn.
watched them kill my
Yeah.
parents. Do you have any idea how that
Caitlyn, what do
feels?
you
Yes,
think?
I do.
You think the good guys are gonna take over and defeat the bad guys?
I thought you were on our side.
She thinks in that
I
way.
didn't think at all.
She thinks that because she grew up with enforcers protecting her, that they're like the good guys, right? And because she's in that group. But she doesn't realize how corrupt it is. We already saw that with the bridge incident. But yeah, that was a big ask. That was a big ask to ask Vi to become an enforcer. And I really couldn't see it. Like, I really could not see her in enforcer's uniform.
Hey, you alright?
There's this guy. Do you know this guy, Vi? Is he bothering you?
Lose someone in the attack?
Seems kind of nice. Okay, yeah, what happened here?
Pulse is consistent. Beyond that,
Oh, he's in there.
your guess is as good as mine.
Huh. Is he gonna become sort of mutant?
What's it doing to him?
The Hexcore's been evolving.
It has a mind of its
shifting
own.
through runic patterns faster than I can keep up. All I know for certain is that it's keeping him alive.
There's no sense to these things, Jayce.
How did it go with the council?
My mother's entered the game. She's already gotten her hooks into Sallow, using his grief to make a play for Hextech.
Mel, I promised Viktor. Never again.
It's all right. I handled it. I won't let them corrupt your dream.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was trying to say and failing. I feel like
Caitlyn was there.
she was
might
really
pay her a
standing
visit.
up for
She hides
Jayce
it
in that
admirably,
moment.
but the poor girl's in so much pain.
Hey, Sprout.
She fantasizing
How'd you
about
find me?
revenge
Your dad.
or her own sense of justice.
Mother and I used to come here when we needed an escape.
That's gorgeous. I would be there all the time, not just for an escape.
I'm sorry I haven't
I'd be
been
there
around.
every day.
How's Viktor?
I can't even tell if he's still in there.
3 faces keep spinning through my mind. I see Mother when they found her, and every fiber of me just sinks like a stone swallowed in dark water. But then there's Jinx laughing. I want to tear that laugh from her throat forever.
Kate.
I know. I just understand now how easy it is to hate them. One vicious act.
Wear a badge.
She thinks those gauntlets of yours will solve all her problems.
What if she's right?
Hextech may keep us alive, Jayce, but it's not what will save us.
I wonder what she means by that.
Me. Join the Peanut Patrol. And I thought she
Or did they go through all those bottles?
I like peanuts.
Jeez.
Her dad's right. There's no point in sticking around up here. Except, I'm the one who created the monster.
No. You didn't create the monster. The enforcers were partially responsible for the monster as well because they killed her parents. It's the system that you're in, girly.
Who are you?
Junior Officer Nolan. Maddie. And, it's written on your face.
Oh. Okay.
So what is it?
Who is this
Escort
breath
off
of
the
fresh
property?
air?
Are you just here to waste my time?
Search. No.
She seems so innocent.
Caitlyn made quite a scene at the station when they tried to deny your enlistment. I have to ask, is it all true? You went after Silco alone when the council wouldn't back you. Took on his whole gang.
Why is this guy spying?
Kate said all that.
She said, if every enforcer had a heart like yours, we could take on Noxus itself. After the sheriff betrayed us, it's nice to know there's still good ones left.
It's hard not to take that hand. Like, this is the thing. There's all sorts of people in the police force. There's all sorts of people in the military. There's all sorts of people in all levels of these systems, right? And there's good people in every organization. There is.
Duty calls.
But, so
Whatever you want,
if as much as it will look wrong to see Vi in an enforcer's uniform, I can see her caving, one for Caitlyn's sake, but also as a means to an end. Like, if she can accomplish what she wants to do within the Enforcers, I can see her doing that. It kind of seems like she's going that direction. Oh, okay, no, she's just going with them to Memorial.
Our hope, our curiosity, our compulsion to leave behind us a world better than that before. These things we share are what make us one people.
Did she recognize that tattoo?
Today, we share an unthinkable loss. Their lifetimes themselves.
Is this some sort of infiltration? Oh, it's these veiled people.
And they will account for their crimes.
Awful, isn't it?
Oh.
Losing a loved one.
Oh, it's her. I recognize those lips. What? Whoa, no. Ah. Oh my god, that was so close. She could have had him. I swear she could have had him. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, that's such a dope weapon. Like, if there was a weapon lineup, I think I would pick up the saw. I think I would. It's not so clean though. I feel like the carnage would be a little bit unmanageable with the saw. Whoa. Oh my god. My god, what? It's huge! Wow. Bye! Damn. Oh my god. Her whole character design is so cool. I wonder if that character was taken straight from the game. Just with your bare hands, Vi? What the hell? You're telling me Vi doesn't have a single weapon on her? Shit. She's so strong. She's got her back.
I have an idea.
What are you doing?
Oh, she's still alive. Okay, she can survive with just one of those 2v things. Whoa. She turned into a monster. Whoa. What? Is it that same giant transformer monster guy? Because this looks even bigger. Oh. Whoa. Oh, damn. He can survive that. No! That's our breezy girl. Let her go. Oh. Okay. That was strategic. Where's your hammer, Jayce? Maybe just block up the gears? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
For my son.
Oh right, he killed her son. Whoa. Whoa, it's this guy. Wow. I think you might want to start running. Okay. Whoa. Oh shit. Where did that blast go? Huh. Ew. Don't touch the goo. Oh. Okay. That was an incredible battle.
Thought for sure you were gonna get yourself killed.
Things are still pretty tense with them, huh?
A memorial? What kind of animals?
They wanted the spectacle. Alright, they're trying to scare you.
All they did is piss me off.
You need to find a way to call off the invasion.
What?
This battle was on your soil. Down there, you'll be on their terms.
Yeah.
None of this is on our terms.
Exactly why you just take a
Well, I
step
don't know
back.
how, okay? She dies and leaves this giant hole, and I'm just supposed to fill it. Like she was never there to begin with.
Hey, you won't. The hole gets smaller, but you never fill it.
I was wrong to spring the badge on you. It's just, if I go after your sister alone, one of us comes back in a box.
Yeah, she was just looking for a partner, I
It's all
think.
coming apart.
She just wants Vi to hold her
We
steady.
won't let it.
They're growing on me for sure, Vi and Caitlyn. I feel like they're just now in this new season really finding a foothold in their relationship. What is this? This is amazing. I don't envy Caitlyn, but I feel like she's one of the best characters. This is so cool. What does she see? Were those like family secrets?
Piltover's leader.
I thought we took every measure to secure it.
They must have had help. From someone up here.
We can't afford any more hand-wringing. If we do not defend ourselves with Hextech, our principles will mean nothing.
We aren't prepared for a full-scale invasion. The Undercity's attack proved that.
This is a closed council meeting. Who let you in here?
I am a decorated
Oh,
officer, leader
okay.
of House Kiraman. Address me with respect, or keep your mouth shut.
Hell yeah, she bossed up.
I will lead a strike team into Zaun with 3 objectives. Locate Jinx, dismantle Shimmer, and neutralize any agents still loyal to Silco.
Okay, so Hextech as a last resort has now become their primary strategy. Alright, okay. She's got that blue on. Whoa. Are these wolves? What? Ooh, okay, so we've got more beasts all jacked up. Oh, I can't wait to get into this next episode, and I'm going to be watching it really soon here. One of the bad things about reacting to 3 episodes at a time is that I don't know how much discussion there will be after and before these episodes. Keeping with the Arcane way, we had a lot packed into that first episode. I will first continue on a thought that I was starting to express during this episode about Caitlyn and Vi. I know that fans ship them hard and really, well, I mean, they are in a relationship in a way. It's not anything official. They're not girlfriends per se. But this affair that they have going on is really strong, and there's so much at stake in both of their lives constantly that they really just sort of have to keep moving, and there's no way, they don't have the time to just enjoy each other and get to know each other. They just sort of have to run with this connection that they have and utilize it in order to accomplish their shared goal of defeating Silco's crew, which is pretty much all we've really focused on in this episode, as a reaction to the explosion. But I didn't really fully get the hype about Caitlyn and Vi in the first season for multiple reasons, but one of the biggest ones is I realized that in all of the scenes that they had together where they shared intimacy, it was centered around Vi's experience with Jinx, and Jinx was always sort of close by, either literally or just in the things that they were talking about. So I didn't really feel like Caitlyn and Vi were getting to know each other on a separate level. Caitlyn mostly felt like a character that was just there to foil Jinx in a way. So I love that in this episode we have strengthened Caitlyn's character a lot. It was heavily focused on Caitlyn and Caitlyn sort of filling her mother's spot in the council in a huge way. Caitlyn is now sort of at the forefront of all of this. Jayce has sort of taken a step back. He just seems so tired and so much more concerned about Viktor and Hextech, and he's definitely there, but Caitlyn is leading the charge now. I also find it interesting that I feel like at the beginning of season 1, we saw more perspective from the Undercity. I would say as a viewer, I'm pulled more towards the side of the Undercity and seeing all their oppression and all the things they had to fight against. I was rooting for the Undercity to overtake Piltover. And now at the start of season 2, it seems to be coming more from the perspective of Piltover trying to defeat the Undercity in the Undercity's attack against Piltover. And I can see how that's justified. And it's sort of following Vi's journey, how she was fighting in the Undercity against enforcers, but also against Silco's crew. And then now she's on the other side of things, also fighting Silco. So, well, Silco's dead, but you know what I mean? His crew, those people who are using Shimmer to attack Piltover. I have a hard time rooting for the Shimmer crew in any capacity because I just don't even know much about them and what they want other than independence. But I really appreciate about this show that we get to see a lot of different sides to things. And like I said, the mom, I don't know her name. I'm looking at the character list now, so maybe she's in here. I don't see her picture, but the mom who Jayce killed her son, like I said, I feel like she would have been justified in killing him in that moment. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this next episode now. Thank you so much for joining me on this reaction, and I will see you all in the next one.